Welcome to the Son and I video podcast.
Starring your skater.
Oh, he's a skater this week, I guess.
Mr. Hater. I've been a skater all the time.
I'm just responding to
Sexy.
Jim Norton, Mouthful of Shame tour.
Mouthful of shame.
Right? He's my man. He's my man. I put in for tickets a long time ago because he's gonna record a show on December 17th, and I just got email. You know, you are on the list for the show, but you have to confirm. Now, I didn't know there was 2 show times. So the first time I asked, I didn't say what time I want. Yeah. When I noticed that there was a time, I sent a second email for a specific time. I don't know, the second show, whatever. I guess I put the second show because I want a chance to meet him. I'm hoping after he finishes recording, maybe he'll, sign some shit for the fans or something.
You know, he's Jimmy, little Yimmy, so.
Because between both shows, he's got to rest. Maybe he got to prep for the second show.
Mentally.
So I don't know that he's going to really be, I don't know. Hey, everybody who wants to meet me and take a picture, line up, and I'll use this 45 minutes between shows. He might do that. I don't know. But I'm souped the fuck up. My problem is I got accepted to both times. I confirmed the 10 o'clock show. That is a no fucking brainer.
Oh.
Later at night.
So you signed up for 2 times.
Yeah.
You're on the second show listing then.
I'm on both show lists.
In theory, those are 2 different lists. Yeah, you can.
I'm scared that canceling the first show. So I don't know. Somehow I'll be there online 9 o'clock, 9:15. Oh yes, Enrique Valentin. Blase, fucking blah. And they'd be like, Enrique Valentin, no Valentine. I hope that.
What if I just came out of nowhere and I had 2 pretty girls next to me and they were like, "Oh, Avery Valentine, you're welcome inside." I was like,
I think it goes by first and last name, and you got to be 18. I wanted to bring him. That was a no-brainer as well.
I'll probably be
a
here.
Picture of the Son and I
skating.
With Lil Jimmy Norton would have been fucking awesome. But you got to be 18.
I kind of figure. That's why I didn't suit myself up when I heard you put tickets in, because it's Jim Norton.
And believe me, when I first put up for it, your mother was like, "Oh, Jim Norton, that's great. That'll be funny." I'm like, I don't know why you souped up. I'm bringing Avery. I don't know why the fuck you're happy, because I'm bringing my son. I said, maybe if there was 3 tickets, I'll bring your dumb ass.
I feel like I could watch from the window.
But I'm bringing Avery, but it turns out I can't bring Avery. Now, I already confirmed. I don't waste no fucking time. And talking about not wasting time, Dantique, I got your beat. I believe that's Bobby singing on the hook or singing in the background.
So did I.
And have already started writing my verse.
So did I.
So I confirmed the first one. The one I want to go to was the show number 2, 10 o'clock at night. Now I want to cancel the first show. I'm all over the place. Because my shit is, those are 2 slots that somebody could be in.
Oh, somebody wants to see little Yimmy. They want to see him on stage.
I don't want to rob nobody.
They're not going to get it because you want to be a douche.
Of their chance to. I'm not being a douche. I just don't want to fuck up my flow. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish I could talk to someone.
Wish you could talk to security.
Yeah.
Management. I want a refund.
But I wrote, I mistakenly applied for tickets for both shows. I already got tickets for 10 o'clock. And I want to let somebody else a chance to have the tickets. I don't know, though. I've yet to send this email. And I don't know what to do about that. And talking to this fucking camera ain't helping me get a decision because nobody's talking back.
You should be okay. I'm telling you, look, think of it like this. There's 2 separate shows.
Yes.
2 separate lists.
Yes.
You're already on one list.
Yes.
That means your name is on there. When they pull out show 2, Enrique Valentine's on there. When they pull out show 1, you say cancel, your name's not going to be on there. So
another reason, he made a good point. Well, fuck it, don't respond. If you don't respond, whatever. But again, that makes me look shitty.
Then he feels like a jerk.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to hold up a spot that someone else could enjoy it. I'll go to both shows. I don't give a fuck. Again, I don't know if that's allowed. I don't know if we'll get in trouble. We're online again for the second show, and they're like, "Weren't you on the first show?" And even though I don't want problems. I don't need to be sitting at the same fucking comedy show 2 times either. That's ridiculous. I'll more than have my fill of fun with 1 fucking show. I just want to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying?
Like, be a good man.
I don't want to not respond and then be shitty, hold up somebody else's slot or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to be
He
that
feels
guy.
like he's committing a sin.
But that's because I really appreciate this man's candor on the microphone. Yo, he tells a lot of his fucking shit, man. He talks a lot
That
of his
takes
secrets.
guts.
Yeah, it takes balls. It takes fucking balls. And I don't know if Jimmy knows this because, you know, he's always asking the hood, like when Who Kid was there. Or I don't think he knows he got an audience in the hood. You know.
He's so used to old white men.
Or whoever,
That
you know,
he's not
maybe
used.
more suburban cats. He don't know that maybe there's some urban motherfuckers, some Puerto Rocks or Negros that might feel his fucking swagger. And I just want to let him know, you know what I'm saying?
He got love from the hood, feel me?
That he got some Boricuas in his fucking corner. So I guess I'm going to send this email.
Send it.
It's canceling the first show.
I don't want to mess around.
I've already confirmed
I was gonna be like, worst case
the
scenario.
second show.
I was gonna make a joke, but I don't want to mess with you.
I wish I could Facebook Live the motherfucker. Yo, Jimmy, and explain. Not that I can't direct message him because he don't fucking follow me on Twitter. But somehow, or maybe if I could just talk to the people, to like
Somebody
whatever.com.
who's going,
You know,
even.
the blacklistnyc.com. I wish I could. It's probably, you're right. It's probably an automated service, a machine that just reads confirm, cancel, confirm. And I'm overthinking this. And since I've already confirmed the second show, I'm good to fucking go.
Yeah.
But I want to make sure I cancel the first so that those two slots could go to the next person.
POLO, baby, today.
So do it.
Yes.
Cancel
Yes.
the first show.
Yes.
I'm not canceling both shows.
You are not canceling both shows. This is the show one.
And
right?
I explained myself. That
Cancel.
I mistakenly applied for tickets to both show times. Therefore, I already have tickets for the 10 o'clock show.
Changed 2 to 2.
For tickets to both. Oh, you're right. Thank you, sir.
And not even that. Also at the bottom, I peeped. You say wait 2. I don't know if, you know. Just write 2 to be formal.
I mistakenly applied for tickets to both show times. Therefore, I already have tickets for the 10 o'clock show. So it'd be wrong of me not to allow someone else to partake in the awesomeness that is little Jimmy Norton.
You know, that would be a dick move.
Thank you, though, and I can't wait to see the show. Is that good, bad, or indifferent? I have no
Good.
idea.
That is perfect. Worst case.
Send.
I should mess with you so hard. Be like, worst case scenario, you don't get in, you come back, we do another Sunday night.
Fuck you. Hey, they better let me in. I mean, the 10 o'clock show, I got my confirmation email. I'll be that guy. But I got my confirmation. Look. You know, sent. Wait for it. Oh, wait. Confirm. Yeah. I sent 2 confirmations to the 10 o'clock show.
Wow.
I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah. Didn't know you did that.
I know, because I wrote confirm, and then I put ... Can you tell I'm saying yes, I want to go to this function. Thank you so very graciously, and I can't wait. Then I figured out it said you got to write confirm in the subject title.
Yeah.
Or the first line of the email. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm fucking up.
He's overthinking it!
So I sent the second email
You're
to
panicking.
show number 2. I am panicking, and he'd probably make fun of me if he knew this was going on. I wrote confirm in the subject, and then I wrote confirm in the first line and press enter. So it's the only word in the first line. And then I wrote, I already sent the confirmation, but didn't put it in the subject heading. Just want to make sure I don't mess up my chance to see Jimmy. Thank you. Again, overthinking.
You're doing good.
Now, do 2 positives make a negative? Because I sent 2 confirmations to show number 2. Does the computer go, does not compute, and then cancel me?
Stop. You're fine. You're confirmed. You're going. You can chillax.
And then, like you just heard, I responded to tickets for show number 1. I made a mistake. Because I did, man. And when it happened, because I'm like on some type of mailing list for Jim Norton, like JimNorton.com or something. I knew this was coming up. So he's like, yo, I went to his website to check the show dates. I want to know what days the show. I want to buy tickets. I was ready to buy tickets. You know, so whatever. I signed up to some type of mailing list. Then it turns out, I guess because he's recording it for a special, he's not charging people. It's just selection. So I'm like, diehard fans gonna get chose first and all that. Cigars and scotch. And,
You are a diehard fan.
I mean, I love the show. I've always loved the show since I've heard them.
You've been having this since you had the little box of Sirius XM. Remember when you had the box?
Yeah, I remember. It was XM only, actually, before they joined with Sirius. And before that, I first heard Jim Norton on when they were afternoons, right before the Sex for Sam thing. I was about 19 years old. I'm trying to think what year that was. So wait, because I don't want to lie.
What age are you?
I was 19.
No, I mean now.
It doesn't matter. I was 19 years old, so I was 20. So 20 would be 98. So it was 1997.
Damn.
Whenever Opie and Anthony, 1997.
Opie and Anthony.
If you could look that up, like what station were they on? And while you find that out, I'll tell them how I heard them.
Gucci.
I was in jail.
Oh.
I was in Kearney jail, county jail, not prison or anything like that. I violated probation.
WAAF.
What's that? New York, Boston?
Boston.
Boston, wow.
In Boston.
How could I have heard them?
They were in WAAF.
Well, I don't understand, but were they syndicated in New York?
That I do not know.
Like, were they off WNEW? Put Opie and Anthony and put WNEW. See what years they were on that channel. And this Latin King guy,
1995 to 2014.
so 1990, what did I say it was? 97? Yeah, they would have been on. Okay, so 1995 to what year?
To 2014.
That don't make any fucking sense.
Air dates: March 13th, 1995 to June 27th, 2014.
But they don't play them on NEW now. That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, that doesn't make sense, but it fits my narrative of King Johnny Blaze, cut off some dealer's nose or something for dealing him garbage heroin. That's why he was in jail. He hacked somebody's arm off or nose off or some shit. Cool fucking guy.
Oh, yeah, very cool.
He's a cool guy.
He dismembers people's limbs.
And when you sell him garbage drugs, yes. Motherfucker, I got money to buy drugs.
Why can't he be a normal junkie?
And you're selling cinder blocks or whatever, concrete. I want a service, and you're supposed to provide that service. If you're going to be a douchebag about it and sell me fake shit, you should expect retribution. But that's not the point of the story. The point is, and when I met him, I'll never forget this, because I don't care what you think or you hear what my son says. I am not a hardened criminal. I'm a joker. I've always been smart in school.
Oh, yeah, you are the Joker. That's what I have you saved under my phone. You're insane. I'm not lying. I literally have him saved under the Joker.
Like, I'm a play fiend. I rap.
Fiend.
But I'm not a tough guy. Like, I don't fight. That's not my thing.
Yeah, you're a chubby boy.
Yeah, I guess. Whatever. I'm not known for knocking motherfuckers out. I'm not scared to get my ass whipped. But when I was younger, I wasn't going into no fights like gung-ho.
Jaws out.
I still don't. I don't want to fight a motherfucker. But now I'm not scared. Like, I know the worst thing that can happen is you break my nose. I see some white flashes. Whatever. I'm going to have bumps and bruises. But the last thing I'm going to do is not fight back. But when I was younger, I was scared to fight. I grew up in the projects, a lot of violence. I didn't want to fucking fight. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't have to. A lot of kids liked me. Yeah. I always had new toys, thanks to my mom. And for whatever reason, I just got along with everyone. Which doesn't make a lot of people happy when you get older. You get to that point where you're around so many people, and then somebody's like, who the fuck is this guy? And why everybody thinks he's cool? Fuck this guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to like him just because everybody likes him. Believe me, it could bring a lot of problems being like the town mayor. But that's not my point. My point is, when I walked into the room for the first time, I'm in Kearney jail. I go through processing, whatever. I guess there's like holding. For the first few days, you're in holding cells. They're moving you around all over. Eventually, you go into what's known as population. But I was sent to a workers tier. I guess, not guess, the workers tier works. That's what they do. I don't know what's the criteria to end up there. First timers go there, or well, that can't be true because then those people wouldn't have been there. But for whatever reason, that's where I was sent. And my job was back at 595, which is the courthouse, which means I got to leave the prison, the jail every day. And at least for lunch, I got street food, which is a big fucking deal. If you ever eaten the food in jail, you know, it's shitty fucking food. You know, it's really, really bad. So to beat, I think it was like a $7 limit that you could order food.
Let's get a sandwich.
For lunch, yeah. Veal Parmesan. You know, like chicken Parmesan. Like, I would skip breakfast and fucking dinner because I knew I was going to eat good. You know what I'm saying? Plus, the cell I happened to be in, another Latin king ran the store, so there was always munchies and shit and whatever I wanted. But when I first walk in, hard motherfucking dude on the bunk and all that. I don't know if he was on the top or the bottom, but he was definitely against the wall, against the window. And I opened the door, you know, with my bag. Like, I don't know. I walked into this. I was in jail for the first time. Jail, population. So I'm like, I'm waiting, you know, to get snuffed. You know, I don't know what I'm waiting for. Because, like, when I was in holding the first night, there was, like, a hardened 50-year-old Latin king, tattoos on his face, all this shit. He's like, you never been here before, have you? I'm like, wow. You know, I didn't tell him that, but I'm thinking in my head, like, damn, you could tell? Like, you know, you could really see that? How the fuck do you know?
I'm toast.
He's like, relax. I'm just going to give you advice. Anybody gets this close to you, which he meant arm's length. If anybody's in close enough to you that you could touch him, punch him. This was his advice to me. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm in fucking trouble. Because I don't punch people. I'm not very good at that. I'll fuck around and break my hand. I didn't know what to do with that information. But he was really trying to give me advice. Like, don't let people punk you type of deal.
Yeah.
Don't let people punk you. Don't let motherfuckers sun you. Because if you let them do it, they're going to keep, you know, it's not going to be good for you. Other people will see. You're better off hitting someone mistakenly. Like, yo, we're just going to ask you for a pencil. And you fucking punch, you know. You're better off explaining later why you hit that person than to let something bad happen. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So all this shit is in my head. So I'm finally in population. I'm like holding my bag close. My little bag of toiletries or whatever the fuck I had up to that point. And I'm walking. There's a full room. People watching Maury Povich or Jerry Springer, whatever. And very loud. And just like all the other places I had been, all the other tiers that I had been so far. But I knew this is where I was going to live. Which means this is where I have to, I don't know, earn my rep or whatever. Or like, you know what I mean? Like, I just didn't know. How the fuck is this going to go? That's all. I didn't know. So
break my hand.
So I'm walking in and somebody at a table was like, what room you got? Straight up. Just, you know, I don't know you. I didn't even ask your name. Where you at? And I was like, whatever number it was. And they were like, oh, that's my room. It's right there. They pointed at the thing. I'm like, all right, great. Nice to meet you. And I fucking walk up the stairs, and I go in, and it's dark as fuck. And there's a guy sitting in the corner with a little headphone. And I open the door. He goes, you a Lion King? I was like, no. He goes, oh, you neutral. I'm like, no, I'm Enrique Valens. He goes, you Puerto Rican? I'm like, yeah. He goes, so you a Latin King? I breathed just like that. I went, I said, yo, I'm going to turn around and come back in so we can start over. I literally walked out the room, closed the door, knocked on it, opened it again. This motherfucker starts laughing. He's like, yo, you're crazy. I'm like, yo, I don't know what's going on. I just don't want to get caught up in the wrong flow. You know what I mean? I don't know if you're trying to indoctrinate me. I don't know if you're trying to recruit me for the Kings or you're an adversary. I don't want problems. I just don't know what's going on. He's like, relax. You know, do you got underwear? He's like, he tried to give me knowledge. Like, basically, I'm saying, you know, you're Puerto Rican, therefore you are a Latin king.
By default.
You're just not a part of the nation. I'm like, yeah, this sounds like recruitment, and I don't want to be in the army. I'm good. Again, he laughs, you know, which I don't think I'm that funny, but I guess in life, like, I'm not stand-up funny. Like, I couldn't write material like J-Rock. I think Jason
J-Rock could be a comedian.
Or Jim Norton, but, I'm all right. I do all right in life. And
I'm going to walk out and walk back in.
Yeah, yo, because
start over.
I respond to life as it comes to me. I'm not fucking beat. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on right here, but I feel weird. So I'm going to step out of this bubble, and I'll be right back. And so we get to know he gave me underwear. You know, you would think I'm leery of all this. I'm like, am I gonna have to pay you back with my asshole? You know, like, I don't know what's going on right now. And he's just on some brethren shit. Like, you couldn't have eaten well. How long have you been waiting to come? 6, 7 days? Wow, you have. And he had Frosted Flakes. You know what I mean? He had things, real life food. You know, cigarettes, whole ones. You know, like, it was a fucking dream. But he was a cool guy. His name was Johnny, and he liked Opie and Anthony. He liked them. Ain't no fucking Opie and Anthony. It sounds already like some white boy shit, you know. Opie, like, you know, I'm like, and at that time, you know, I'm very deeply entrenched into my trap lifestyle. like I'm not beat for anything white. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, white ain't right in my motherfucking mind.
Trap.
You know, again, not that I'm some hardened fucking criminal. It's just the way, dude. When I grew up, we used to play tops, which is a game where you take the top of a milk carton and you fill it with tar or wax, and you throw them in these. It's a game called tops, and I'll never forget being a child under 10 years old, and the first joke I heard where the white person was the butt of the joke. You know, like, I don't know what it was, but the answer was, oh, fucking white people. And everybody laughs. Like, oh, yeah, the fucking white man. He keeps us down. And I'm like, wow. You know, that's when I first started to realize that, like in a Puerto Rican household, the way Dominicans are the butt of every joke, in my neighborhood, predominantly black, white people were the butt of every joke. Which is weird because there were white families in my projects. Very good friends with one of them, still to this day. You know, I find that weird, but that's what it was. You know, I didn't know why. I didn't understand, but that, you got to figure, before I hit double digits, white people is the butt of jokes. So I don't know. And then I was always smart. And let me tell you something. When you get all A's, when you're one of the 3 smartest kids in your grammar school, for some mundane reason, everybody in my hood thought I'm trying to act white. Oh, Kike, he just want to be white. Oh, why you always reading and shit? What, you want to be white? That's white people shit. I didn't know that. I thought learning was good. You know, my mom went to college. Graduated from college. And Jersey City State University, before it was NJCU, and Rutgers. Who's who in American students. First 5 years of my life, I basically grew up with my grandma because my mom was very studious and whatever. So as a kid, I used to get National Geographics from, like, my aunt, Yvette. And I used to think it was cool. Glossy color pages and shit. That's probably why I like animal shows. All that shit got printed in my brain. As a kid, I was taught learning was fun. I don't know how that got printed on my brain, but it worked and it was true. So this guy, Opie and Anthony, yo, they funny as shit. You don't know. These guys are crazy. And all I'm thinking is, you got a radio? Can I hear Hot 97? Like, I haven't heard it in weeks. I just want to hear something from the street. This is around the time, what was it? I remember because I heard something and I'm like, oh, that's my shit. Big pimpin', spending cheese. Big pimpin' on BLADs. I think that was hot because I remember someone had a video, I guess the guards, the COs, they make videotapes of like a illegal bootleg movie or like BET videos at night, and they'll play them. And you could see it in the tier. And so I don't know if the whole jail was like that, but the workers' tier was. We would see, like, you know, whatever movie was in the movie theater, but barely see it. You know, grainy or somebody's sideways camera or videos. And when that Big Pimpin' came on, the beat, boom, 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 boom. No, that's PIMP. That's fucking 50 Cent. Well, it was Big Pimpin'. It wasn't 50 Cent. I remember, and I'm like, oh, and I'm singing the fucking words, smoking, I throw it up, keep like a leader in my cup.
It's like, I just lost it because you want to talk about leaders in the cup.
That's the song, though, the guy who died.
Put those back.
Is that the way the song goes?
Yes.
I don't know, but
I know everything. He
tried to put me up on Opie and on O&A. They weren't called O&A then. That was the thing that happened after David Lee Roth, and they came back to terrestrial radio. I think they were on XM for a few months, but then they got David Lee Roth's job, who took it from Howard Stern, but he had no ratings. And Star got fired. Star was the first person I enjoyed as a more talk. I didn't care about what he was going to play. I didn't care about shit, but what the fuck he was going to say next. You know what I'm saying? And he got thrown off the radio. So I had nothing left. I'm like going through the dials. I'm not gonna listen to his enemy. You know, at the time he was fucking with DJ Envy, and he was shitting on Envy. So I'm not gonna listen to that radio, and I wasn't gonna listen to it. Nobody compelled me. I go down the dial. It was a K-Rock, 92.3 K-Rock, and these fucking guys, and they were all right, and it was good. But I had already heard them in jail, like I said. He's like, fuck. He's like, I'll give you my Walkman. I want to eat anyway. So I put on. He left it on, what he had, and the Opie and Anthony, and I didn't know these guys from nothing. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know about them. I didn't know the setup to the jokes. At that time, I didn't understand talk radio, which is a lot of building. It's a lot of sit back and relax. Let me paint this picture for you before we get to the punchline. You know, I'm just like, rush, hurry, I need it, now. You know, like I didn't appreciate it as much. But I heard it, and I don't want to lie, I don't want to get talked out of turn. I enjoyed it. Let's just say that. I enjoyed it. But I did eventually say, all right, this is great, and I guess it's funny, but I want to listen to something else. And I went to Hot 97. I want to say I heard Jim Norton with Louis Black on a bus full of naked bitches. That's what I want to say, but that could be another time. You know, I could be wrong.
Who knows? Stories happen different at every time, but it's funny that you heard Opie and Anthony in a jail cell for the first time. Let's see. That's comedy.
That is comedy?
Yes. First time I heard Opie and Anthony, I was like 5. And I think you had it on the radio. And I thought they were boring.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I still, the correction. I like Opie and Anthony now. I don't like Opie and Jimmy. Opie and Sam is okay, I guess. But nothing like Opie and Anthony. See, that was some dope stuff. Wow, my mustache is coming in.
That was the year 2000. So that's a lie. What I'm talking about. Jimmy
was
and
on the black
being arrested. So I guess he left an imprint on me, King Johnny, because I guess I heard them after, you know, before they ended, before everything that I just said about Star and me listening to them more often. Yeah. So whatever, I heard it and it was good, and that began the point being, and this is a long fucking rant, and I think this is gonna be the whole fucking show. We're gonna have to call this the Jim Norton Show.
The Jim Norton.
The last half hour.
I think you should just call it a story time, because you basically told the story for the whole show. You talked for Jim Norton for like 5 minutes.
But that was my beginning, my appreciation. All I know is that whenever I heard him, because Star got thrown off the radio, and Star went on the Opie and Anthony Show, and I don't think Opie appreciated him so much. You know, kind of caught. It didn't go long. You know, it started off with some shit, some cheap shot at Buck Wild, like, oh, Buck Wild, I didn't think he was real. I'm like, okay, that's weird. I'm only listening, you know, I only have a visual in my brain of what's going on in studio. And Star starts talking, spewing his fucking hate, and basically talking to us, his fans, because I don't know if he knew that they had traversed over to this channel, or for whatever reason, he knew a lot of his people was listening. So he was saying a lot of his little catchphrases. And I don't know them right now off the top of my head. But he's going into his whole spiel. And Opie's like, I don't like this. Why are you trying to act tough? Why are you this? Why are you that? I'm like, whoa, what the fuck is going on right now? And Jimmy was trying to be professional. You know, Jim is big on freedom of speech. And he's a comic. So he don't want nobody telling nobody else what they can and cannot say. So he's just trying to get into the story. It's the cover of the fucking newspaper in New York. So you hear Jimmy like, oh, it says here, and he's trying to quote Star, whatever, and Opie got a bad vibe. You know Opie. Anybody walks into the room with more talent than him, he wants to shut them the fuck down. You got to think this is the time where he's like, oh my God, Jimmy and Anthony are becoming a clique. They're becoming more funny than me. I'm already feel left out. Now a third fucking guy comes in the room and steals all my thunder. Gotta get the fuck out of here. So, you know, for whatever reason, it didn't go long, that interview. But even though I didn't feel Opie because of that at that moment, like I'm like, yo, that's my dude. He was just on the fucking mic. What the fuck just happened? It's that guy's fault. You know, I felt I felt through the fucking airwaves that hate. There's something wrong.
That's why you don't like Opie.
I don't know. Who says I don't like Opie?
You?
I might have said in the past that I don't appreciate everything he does.
Oh no, you said something along the lines of Opie is a white asshole. I've heard that come out.
I don't think I said that.
He's a self-centered douchebag. I know I've definitely heard that.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just that he's part of a tandem that I appreciate. I don't... Dude, when I made that video saying that he won the first week...
I wanted to kill myself when I went home. You know, nothing major.
No. Yo, mad motherfuckers gave me thumbs down.
Because, of course, no one likes Opie.
And I gave him prime. All I said was I think the first week, you got to give it to Opie. I mean, I'm not going to lie. But then after I kind of revised and thought about it, and I'm like, I think it's because Anthony called and hearing them together again and feeling that magic probably gave me that, oh, they got this. You know what I mean? Like, see? He got this because of that. But, whatever. Overall, there's no question that Jimmy and Sam are knocking it out the box, which is why I'm so excited to go to Jim Norton's goddamn comedy show. And that's basically the point of this whole goddamn video. I think we should end it.
Yeah.
I don't think it gets better than
I'm
that.
going to go skateboard.
In the fucking nighttime?
Yeah. It's not like I'm going far.
In the nighttime and I'm wearing fucking shades. I just don't... You know what it is?
The epitome of douchebaggery.
No.
Shades
you know what it is?
Shades in the house.
Is that I get these marks from wearing glasses.
Let me see. You can't see it on the camera, but I see it clear as day.
Oh, you can see it in the camera. You can see it.
Oh.
You can see it. There's no fucking question you can see it.
You wear it too much.
I'm hoping that, because...
I want you to go up to Jim Norton like that. I want to see him be
No.
free.
I look like a stupid frat boy, like a white boy trying to be black. I'm probably not going to wear a hat. I'm definitely going to get
Comb
a goddamn...
your hair.
I think I'm
your
going to do
beard.
skin tight number 2.
Nah, I think you should.
And I'll get rid of it. Do what I do.
I think you should go back to what you had when you were a teenager.
The thin line?
Yes.
Thin?
Thin, all the way thin.
Yeah.
And that hairdo you had when you were a teenager too.
I don't know what you're talking
Got
about.
the picture. There's one picture of you, Sire, and you're wearing an orange polo shirt, and you have not too long hair, but not too short. It's a fade on the side. It's kind of like what I have, but shorter hair on top.
You think I look good in that picture or
You
something?
look dope. See, that's cuts.
Gay admiration from my son.
You know what?
Should I be fucking...
This is why you're not gonna go into the Jim Norton show. They're gonna be like, Enrique Valentine.
I'm not going to go to the Jim Norton show because I'm not a broadcaster, but I hope to meet the motherfucker and take a good picture.
So I'm gonna go skate.
So they can't see you. They're looking at your chest.
I'm gonna go skate.
Thank you for watching. Any of the 5 of you who took the time.
I'm gonna promote this show. I like this one.
We
Stories.
see you later. We
Stories.
see you later. Yeah, I like it too.
David Letterman.
We didn't have one fucking news story.
We'll see you later.
Whatever. I guess things happened. Bye. I guess I'm doing technical now. Do I hit the arrow?
No, just the button.
Just the button? Peace.